Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 8 of NFL football at Gold Train Locks Inc. As always, we're happy to have you alongside me, my esteemed colleague, Johnny Carter. And listen, folks, we know that we couldn't bring you the video last week. You were probably wondering what happened. We didn't like any of the plays too strongly, so you know what we did? Instead of focusing on a week of NFL football, which it was if you were paying attention, we spent 2 weeks dedicated to NFL Week 8, and we are ready to drill it home for you this week. How do you feel about that, Johnny?
I feel great, Max. Folks, I looked at the lines. I have been looking at them for a couple days, as a matter of fact, and I love them. I am in love with these lines. If I could marry them, I would take them to the chapel and marry these lines. I love them so much. How are we doing this week, Max?
I'm doing well. It's going to be a huge week, and although we couldn't bring it to you live last week, those of you on our newsletter knew that Johnny hit on his
Lock of the week.
That away, lock of the week, getting it done. And this week I'm going to look to continue my winning record, my gravy trains of the week. That train is always running, folks. So let's get down to it. You ready?
I am, and we are going to start off in Baltimore, where the Raiders travel to the East Coast to take on the Ravens, and I like Oakland to cover the points.
Love it. And now I'm going to take you to a game that's not being played in our country. It's being played at London, so you can't call it a home game for the Saints, even though that's how it's listed. And you know what? I think the line is a little messy on this one because they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to rank an out-of-town, out-of-the-country game. And you know what I like? The Chargers laying 3, playing the Saints in London.
Next, to the Meadowlands. Kansas City Chiefs, quite possibly the worst team in football, coming in to take on the Jets. The Jets are laying 14, which is a lot. I know it, you know it, but not enough. They cover. They win huge.
Next, let's take it to Dallas. Dallas, talk about a roller coaster season, and they are on the way down, and who knows if they can come back up. We got Brad Johnson. I don't know how good he is anymore. I think he showed nothing last week. So we're going to take the Bucks getting to in Dallas.
Next, we're going to Philadelphia, and we like the Falcons plus 9 points, taking on the Eagles. Matt Ryan, best young quarterback in football.
Here we go on an interesting game played in New England. The Rams are going to New England, and we saw what the Patriots could do last week. Tough game to call again, and they dominated. I didn't know they could do it. I think a lot of America did not know they could do it. But guess what? The Patriots get it done again, laying 7.5 at home.
Next, we're going to Detroit. The Lions are awful. I know it, you know it. However, they have been covering from time to time. The Redskins have not been covering. Therefore, take Detroit plus 7.5 at home against the Redskins.
Now we're taking you to Jacksonville, where the Browns are coming into town. And the Browns, again, a very spotty team. We've seen Derek Anderson play good football. We saw shades of it 2 weeks ago. So I'm not giving up on him yet. Obviously, I've been partial to him this year. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another gamble, another week with them. I like the Browns playing in Jacksonville, laying 7, getting 7.
Next, we're going to the game of the week, folks. The New York Football Giants going to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers, both with 1 loss apiece. 2 very, very good teams. And we, like at Gold Train Locks Inc., like the Steelers in this one. -3. I think they win this game by 6 or 7 points. Big Ben Roethlisberger, Hines Ward, big games. Willie Parker on the ground, big game. Look for the Steelers to win the turnover battle as well.
Game of the week. Now I'm going to take you to Texas, where the Bengals are coming into town. The Bengals are terrible. Guess what? It's not going to happen. Chad Johnson, not going to happen. Their season's done. They're not going anywhere. They may as well not even show up to this game. The Texans laying 9 is not enough. Texans roll in this game. Now once again, we take you to the exciting part of the show where we guarantee 3 picks in this NFL Week 8. And if you've been paying attention and betting on our 3 guarantees every week, you have made yourself a lot of money this year. We are hot. We are getting hotter. Let me take you first to the gold mine of the week. It's being played in San Fran. The Seahawks coming to town. I don't think they're going to do it. How do you feel about it?
I feel very confident they will not do it, despite the Niners being a crappy team. They got a new coach. Look for him to get fired up. and look for them to cover the spread.
5.5, take San Fran, laying only 5.5.
Next, we are going to Carolina, where the Arizona Cardinals are coming in off a bye week to take on the Panthers. Everybody likes Arizona. I kind of like them too, but Carolina is for real, especially at home. They are great at home, and if you didn't know this, now you do. Therefore, take them, -3.5. And since I like them so much, they are my lock of the week. Carolina Panthers, folks. Max, tell me about the gravy train.
Let me hit you with my gravy train of the week, folks. As always. You have to stop it. After all, I have been nailing my gravy trains of the week, and guess what? It's not going anywhere except up. This train isn't stopping. It's round trip. And I'm going to have to take you to Miami, which a line that I think is absolutely absurd. It's a trap game. We know it. But the Bills are not a college team that gets trapped when they're trying to make the rankings. They're a professional team. Professional good teams do not get trapped. And to be only laying 1 against the Wildcat offense, we all knew that would work in college. That's why they run it. And it would trick a few people for a week or two. It's been way too long. Dolphins get rolled at home. Bills come into town and embarrass them. That is my gravy train of the week.
Thank you, Max. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we love the lines this week so much, especially since we spent 2 weeks on them. Now, we have an emailing list. A couple of you out there are subscribers.
Thank you for your emails. Hopefully you are enjoying what's coming to you.
But the problem is there's not enough. I don't know why, folks. We give away this Monday Night Parlay that seems to hit just about every week.
Don't do us any favors. We're trying to do you the favors here. Gold Train Locks, Inc.
Now, the way to get on our email newsletter is by emailing us at
goldtrainlocks@gmail.com. Again, that's goldtrainlocks@gmail.com. Email us. You'll be happy you did. It takes 2 seconds, and you'll get a lot of information for free, folks.
Monday Night Parlays and our weekly newsletter.
Well, have yourself a happy weekend, folks. We are excited to make you even more money. We know the markets are down. We know the economy's not doing too well. We're just happy that here at Gold Train Locking, we can give you a little bit of your own stimulus. Well, take care, enjoy football, and look for us on Monday. Newsletter, happy Monday, folks. We'll see you then.
Another day, another dollar, Max.
Success and nothing less.